Hello, we're back with some more Roller Coaster Tycoon. I want to say every fucking time it's Planet Coaster. It's the same thing. So yeah, we're gonna be continuing our scenarios today, and pretty much just gonna jump right into it. Let me get some background music going. It isn't super loud. Yeah, it should be about right. And we'll hop over to some Planet Coaster. We went to Cedar Point again over the weekend. A lot better than the time before that, with as far as just rides being open and just what we got to do. We stayed a lot longer, so that helps, but had a good time. So have some stories from that. We'll save them for a little bit later, and we'll start on the scenario. I was talking to one of my coworkers today in a car ride to one of our plants, and we got talking about roller coasters, and they were really into them, which I was kind of surprised based on the rest of our conversation of like every other semi-adventurous thing that we talked about was something they didn't like. So it surprised me when they were like, oh, I'm super big into coasters. And then one of my other coworkers had just gone to Hershey Park and they're talking about it. So it's like, oh shoot, everyone loves roller coasters, it turns out. Oh my god, the Top Thrill Dragster, it's here. And it's not broken down, but it's reversed. This is... I feel like this is just Formula Rasa instead. Downfall. I guess that's a name. Well, I was gonna build one of these eventually, but we don't have to. So, oh my god, they have the teacups. We can do it. We can fucking do it. Okay, it was 6 rides. 6 clockwise rides, right? Clockwise. And I want to say it was like 33 bucks. I'm gonna put 16 to start. And then once we get it running for the test, it will give us a good guess on what it's supposed to be. So let me grab some trash cans around here and place them. Insufficient funds. We have negative $93 to start with? Oh my god, okay. Achieve a park value, fine. Higher park value in coaster, park rating, pay off all loans. Oh my god, and we already have a loan out? Shit, it's $50,000. Oh god. Wow, okay. Well, this is gonna be something. We're just gonna start this. Let me test this ride real fast. And then hopefully as soon as that's up and running, we will be making some money. It's not even testing. Oh, because all the people gotta get out of the queue first. Go faster! There we go. Now test. 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 Well, this is promising. Why is it like college all over again? Is it the negative money? Or the 50,000? Okay, I got it. It took me a second. Yeah, 50,000 in loans. Okay, I'm not sure why this didn't test. What the hell? Waiting for results. Recent downtime 100%. Were there people on it that it had to like wait for? What was this? Oh my god. Okay, we're like 2K in the thing. Yeah, Mew and I do that a lot when we're talking. They've kind of gotten to the point of like, they'll say something and I'll just say what? And they won't even respond. They'll wait for me like 3 or 4 seconds for me to figure out what they meant, because I normally do. My brain just is like constantly lagging. But you know, chat highlight settings. Oh, that's new. Okay, Twitch. We'll see what that is. Okay, downfall broke down. Great. Well, we're 3,000 in the hole, so I don't think we're gonna be able to hire a mechanic. That is a janitor, not a mechanic. Park management. Staff. Mechanic, go. Oh, cool. Because they're on salary, you can hire them. That makes sense. Open this. What's prestige? 560, that's at least... what? It was times 2, so 11. We can start at $11 here. People will be fine with that. They were going in for 16, but we'll let it spike here for a second until we get the queue back up. Okay, a great profit. What are we looking at here? So this could be $7. It's probably decent. Yeah, $7. Once we have more money, we can always put down the template for the carousel again. So this should be like $9.80 as far as that goes. Okay. I don't really know what else is in our park, so we'll look around. Okay, so yeah, our question of the day is, what would be the best mascot for a theme park? And Squire, best mascot would be to have a live animal that eventually maims someone. So like any primate ever. But, you know, I'm not sure you ever take these questions very seriously. I think every single time you go for chaos. Not a primate, though. Selling all this stuff for money. Oh, we have a ride right here that's not even open. Wait a minute. We need the money to get the ride, but we're going negative still. How do we solve that problem? We take out a second loan. I got this. Okay. So, what we do, we add a loan here. We have $5,000. Easy. We open this ride. All right, so we'll connect the path down here. And then where is the entrance? Let me delete more stuff here. The cow wants chaos. So you want a Pokemon? Okay, now are you saying an actual Pokemon or like someone dressed up as a Pokemon? I feel like the answer to that is obvious, but you never know. The cow wants chaos. So Chaos Cow is our mascot for Squires Park. Actual Pikachu. Okay, fine. Now, do you actually prefer Pikachu over Hydreigon? Because I know, like, you know, that's your favorite Pokemon. But is Pikachu just the better mascot? Why can't I connect this? Queue setup wouldn't be valid. Is this the exit? Why did it let me go backwards? Oh, you dick of a game. It's fine. It's all fine. Where is the change queue location? No. Oh my god. How am I not able to change this? Whatever. We'll just call this a loss or something. Okay. I read it as once chaos. So Pikachu is just running around. Okay, yeah, so genetic engineering to create a Pikachu. Now, is the Pikachu just running around? Does it have like someone who helps like handle it occasionally or feeds it? Is it smart enough to feed itself? I don't really know. I guess they do in the wild, but like it's not wild. So it'd be a little harder to find food. What happens if it shocks someone? Can you charge a ride powered off this Pikachu? Is that animal cruelty? I have many questions. Like Chaos Cow, straightforward. You let a cow loose, it maims some people. Pikachu, there's gotta be some logistics behind it. I know cows, I don't know Pokemon. Okay, nope, don't build that. Pikachu during the park's 8th anniversary maims a child. Okay, sure. Always something. Why do you want to maim people in your park? That's bad PR. Swing low. Can we like change one of these to swing high? That seems pretty lame to do like swing low all the time. Let's try that. And let's delete this section. So co-founders of a park. Now, is the maiming someone just built into like, this is the future of this park? We are planning to maim someone, or is it just see what the cow does or see what Pikachu does in year 8? Or like, do you stop feeding Pikachu by year 8 so that it just has to maim someone for food? So many questions. Very important questions that need answers. Damn it, how are these all contained a lock item? I did everything else fine. Okay. Rebranding after the 9th one. Oh, wait. 8 great years. Okay, yeah. Is this an actual ride? Okay, no, this is just a random park thing. Okay. I'm trying to find a spot to build the carousel. I don't know if it can fit here. Or teacups, I mean. Let me see if my blueprints... Okay, so llamas... Oh wait, cup of llama I can't place? Why is it locked? Okay, whatever. But the llama Racel, sure. We can fit that in here. Okay, and let's place a path. So that's entrance, that's exit. Okay. I need to see the blueprint for the teacups to remember how much I can charge for them. Or if it was the 6 rotations or not. I don't want to cheat all the time and just use the blueprints, so that's why I'm not looking it up if it's not an option. I can place them because that's the whole point, but... So Mimikyu mascot after the mauling of year 8, we turn into a Mimikyu park. Okay. I mean, it's shaping up. It sounds like a plan. I'm not sure if it's a good plan, but it is a plan. And to be honest, between the two of you, I would expect nothing less than a Pokemon maiming someone as your park idea. Like, all of that seems to fit pretty well. Alright, we're gonna need to hire a janitor here. I know we're still hemorrhaging money, but it's just not gonna happen. Hi, train. Okay, we have 2 janitors already. Good thing we checked. You can handle this, customer service person. Hello, cool. As co-founders were offended. Okay. The rest of our budget is going to be going to scenery upgrades. Now, are the speakers an option? The speakers are super easy. There we go. Nice. Either this is broken down or people hate it. Okay, it's broken down. Fine. Better than hating it. Is this one open? Yeah. Spin, spin, spin. Okay, we need more scenery. And I'm kind of happy that the Llama Racel is not a duplicate. And wasn't the teacups as an option. Which a good thing we didn't like sell those teacups. If we can't build them again. My Karen Park. There's no charging for these restrooms so far, so good point. We should do that. That's important. Perfect. See? This is on you now, not on me. Do you notice that inflation has gone up since the beginning when I started playing? It was always 50 cents and now it's 70. Because I realized I could get away with it. Okay, sell more of this junk. Oh, I should have put it here. They would have loved that thing. That's testing. This one needs to... Oh my god. Forgot how long that was. That's the 33. Okay. Once these are done testing, we will check prices again. So the prestige still hasn't gone up on this one. It might be waiting because now that we have the up scenery, it should be better. They're still saying it's a good value though. So like 1160 could get away with. Wow. I mean, even $10. Is it a refillable soda for the Pikachu themed soda for 10 bucks? Or is it one time 10? Because like, that's not super far out of the realm of possibilities for a park. 920. Okay. What's this one looking? Ooh, that's not what I want. So this could be 13, 20. Of course, to which part? You gotta specify. Okay, so this is a 6. Another $12 ride. $12.50? That's acceptable. Okay, let's see if we can turn a profit now, because now we have 2 loans that we are negative money on every month. So we really need to see like a stream of people coming in, and we are not. Yeah, that is true. So like, if Pikachu cups are the thing for the first 8 years, and everyone buys them, and you know, it's like, oh yeah, Pikachu Park, whatever, and throws them out, and then those few people who kept them after Pikachu maims a child and it becomes Mimikyu Park, those could be sold for bank. Maybe you guys aren't idiots. I'm not sure charging for restrooms is worse than planning to maim a child for, you know, capitalist gains, but it's probably pretty close in the realm of ethics. Okay, I don't really need any of this, but we'll just leave it for now, because we are back in the positive profits. Look at that shit. Easy. God, this game is so much easier. Just a couple advice from people. Understand the basics. Nailed it. One of the achievements is to pay off a $20,000 like loan. So I'm not sure. It says you can just do it in the storyline by like completing the one quest that I've already done, but it also then states that you really have to press a specific, like you have to click the button that ends the task. Don't want Street Fox. Sorry, 1 second here while I actually think and can speak again. Okay, so you have to like click the button in finance here to pay off your loan. This, even if you've already paid off the whole thing when it's at 0. I thought I did that, so I'm gonna be honest. So I would like to save up 20,000 to pay off in one go, because that for sure gets the achievement, which would be good. It still said we were down 3,000, but we're definitely up. Oh, that was last month. Okay, so our park just needs to be worth a little more. Acceptable. We can do that. Can we do that enough though for 7,000 to get up to the 20? I feel like you just stated that you were planning to maim someone though, so like you can say it all you want now, but it definitely feels like it was a planned instance. What's our guest grouping? Kind of mixed. I want to bring in more kids because they're giving us our total spent that's the highest. So families and teens. That's what we'll aim for. Man, I really think this thing could probably fit a blocking station in there. Okay, 1 second. If I pause this game, test it, go to here. Are there any block sections / can I modify this coaster to have one? If I change these brakes on the straight right here to a block section, it's going downhill after, so it might be okay. That's a big section though. Let's count as turning. Okay, I changed that to blocks. Its brake speed was going to 13. Block section 13, fine. Release speed will go a little faster. And let's test this. Because if we can fit 2 cars in here with a block section, shit, we can't. Because I need the second block section. I always freaking forget. Let me go back. I don't think I can make a block section up here. That would be my first thought. I feel like that's too fast of a stop. I don't think we're gonna be able to fit one in. Oh, we can. Okay. Is that enough? Can we fit 2 cars in? Hell yeah, we can. Okay, test this thing. Okay, that looks doable. That looks doable. What are our stats? Is that better or worse? I don't know. Prestige, still the same. Okay, it looks good. It looks good. We can run 2 cars now. Okay. We lost a lot of money during that, though. But I did change packs, or pathing, tracks. The, tracks blocking sections are a couple thousand, so that's probably where our money went. Great value, it should be like $12.50. That's exactly what it is. They say it's a great value, but I'm not risking it. Okay. So we need park rating, that's easy. Pay off all loans, we'll get there. Park value, so this coaster is gonna be the biggest one. If we can just build a nice coaster, we should be good. That is a good note to go check on our staff, though. We could build classic cars. I went with a family member this weekend to Cedar Point, and they were super excited to go on the classic cars next to Valraven, and it wasn't like I was opposed to it, and the line was short, but they were so hyped for it, and I don't know if they were joking or just actually hyped and had a good time with it, but they were just excited for that the whole time. Not as excited as Valraven guy, which we'll get to, but very excited, cheering for the classic cars for the rest of the day. And that was funny and fun. Glad they were happy with it. So park management, that's what I wanted. Low, normal, low. Everyone's kind of okay with their stuff, so we aren't gonna mess with it too much. An entertainer, get the fuck out of here. You're not Pikachu, you're not allowed. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going okay. This one kind of looks like people aren't loving it. But it's prestigious, okay. Not really, it could go way higher. Okay. We're gonna copy this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fast spins. Does this have fast spins? It does. We're gonna try to copy the same pattern for fast spin and do 10 of them. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's test that. And we'll see what that prestige comes out to. Hi, Sean. Oh, yeah, we're currently they're combining park ideas for the mascots, which is our question of the day is, what mascot do you think would be the best for a park? And currently it is Pikachu for 8 years. Pikachu then mauls someone, and then it becomes Mimikyu. And don't ask me how it got there. This was not my idea. I just have to deal with their nonsense. But yeah, how are we doing so far? We're pretty early into it for as far as our objectives go. We're paying off loans, and we're doing okay on that, as far as I am aware. We got a lot of time left in it, but it's fine. Holy shit, we fixed this prestige. This can now be a $24 ride. Heck yes. Okay, easy. Is this one max prestige? It's not, so there's more we could do on this. I feel like the teacups is just make more clockwise was the solution, but I thought 6 was the option. Is 6 too many? Let's just add 2 more and see what happens. But, yep, just going through the scenarios so far. We have a lot more, I guess, proper ride setups or knowledge of it based on the last time. I got a lot of good hints from someone, so I'm definitely doing better than what I was in the past of just like the basics of the game. So, for example, our $33 carousel, and people love it. So, okay, what do we think the prestige is for this? That is better, so that's 1720. It's not the highest it could be, but we'll take it. Many guests are thirsty. We could probably give them a store. You played this map once, was so like the actual scenario you played? It's okay, it's got a lot of space to work with. Nice little water feature. It kind of reminds me of Geauga Lake. Like park over here, SeaWorld on this side, or vice versa. Build a little boardwalk across it. Ooh, water. Yes, the best capitalist venture in the world. People love water. Honestly, that should be good enough. Get it right in the area there. Okay. And we are moving along. Yeah, we'll pay off this loan. Done. No more interest on that. That's fine. Ooh, we should do more benches. Good note. Park. Custom. Go. But yeah, I think these last... I kind of like the end game, like, hard scenarios, because they've just been essentially, like, play a park start to finish. And that's been kind of fun to just, you know, you either have a failing park or one that's just barely opened, and you just have to make it work. And I like that. It's more of what I was looking for the end game. A lot more creativity and custom. Now, I'm not sure I've been creative with them versus just copy-paste capitalist nightmares, but if capitalist hellscape is the way to go for 100% of the game, that's what we're going to do for now. Creativity comes second here. Yeah. So, I mentioned Valraven guy briefly. So there's this guy at the park, and we were in line for Valraven. So we started off with Raptor, and then I think we did Windseeker, and then came back to Valraven. I don't quite remember, but we were in line, and it said 45 minutes, and about halfway through the line, you know, the announcement comes on that someone has gotten sick on the ride, and they have to close it down to clean it off. And so it closes down. We're sitting there a little longer than we want to be, and finally get up to the ride. And like as we're getting closer, there's this guy who just keeps yelling like Valraven, woo, to the crowd. And like for the first part, no one's really, you know, responding to him. And then he kind of gets like a crowd behind him that whenever he cheers, they cheer as well. So we got like the whole queue at times feeling like it's cheering, even though it's only like 10 people, but it's just loud enough that it feels like everyone's excited for Valraven, which is fun. But I proposed to my sibling of, that's not the sentence I wanted to say, or not how I wanted it to sound. The question of, is he high, is he drunk, or is he just having a good time? Because like he kind of seems a little out of it while he's doing this screaming, and they are like, yeah, I think he's just having a good time. I did not think so. I thought he was under the influence, but had no proof, and one, who am I to care? As long as he's not hurting anyone, he's having a good time, and it was fun. So we go out in the parking lot after Valraven to go to lunch, and this car alarm starts going off, the car in front of us. So we're sitting out eating on our car because, of course, we are never going to pay for the price of Cedar Point food. And this car alarm is going off, and all of a sudden, Valraven guy shows up. And he can see us eating in our car, and he's like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just coming out to smoke weed in my car. Which, like, I'm not surprised at all, but having him say it out loud is kind of funny. And so he goes to his car and does just that. And I can't see it. Also, I'm not a narc, so I'm never going to say anything. But we finish our lunch. He's having a good time in there. And it's like the most stereotypical car you'd expect from this guy with long flowing blonde hair who really loves Valraven and smoking weed. Which was a skateboard in his back, some dents along the car, and a bunch of friends who look similar to him having a good time. And so they leave, go back in the park. We leave very shortly after, so like we can see them walking ahead of us. and go our separate ways inside the park. Of course, you know, he said a couple things to us as he went into his car of like, oh, just don't mind us, or like just trying to find my car. Go into the park, lose him. Eventually it's like Hollow Weekends time. We're going around the area, and we get through the whole like Hollow Weekends back end to back by like Steel Vengeance. We're about to go out toward Gemini, and we see the Valraven guy coming into Hollow Weekends, and he's all stoked because of all the horror stuff, and it's like he's getting real into being scared, and it just cracked me up again. It's like we saw him very briefly, but it's just this guy that we happened to come across a couple times that just made the day so much better, and that was fun. But yeah, I was there. It was Saturday, I guess, so we were there pretty much all day Saturday. Okay, they don't like the single loop. It didn't give us a ton of prestige. So let's try double loops the whole way, and then reverse loop, and see if that's better. We're still okay on money, so I'm not too worried about doing some testing, but we aren't like bringing in a ton of money anymore. I don't quite understand what happened there, to be honest, because I didn't really change a ton, and now we're losing more money, but whatever. Yeah, it's still profit, whatever. Yeah, it's just kind of dropping. You're not getting paid what you're worth. Sure, 150. Is that better? My pay is fair. Okay, that's better. Downfall's been fixed. Downfall has been down a lot, so that's probably part of this. Okay, ooh. Fear is good. Everything else is okay. What's the prestige? That's honestly as good as we're gonna get for the moment. We're just gonna call this a 1460 ride and run it. I'm sure there's a more optimal one, but that's not the worst. Oh, we are doing marketing. Maybe our marketing's just not working. Total campaign sets. Yeah, we spent a lot on marketing here, and I don't know if it really helped all that much. But yeah, otherwise, Cedar Point, we did... So we went on Windseeker, and both me and my sibling are pretty afraid of heights. It wasn't as scary for being high as I thought, but like, sitting on the outside, I kind of felt like I was falling out of my seat the whole time. I wasn't, like, it was very secure, but I just didn't quite feel super safe, and that definitely gave a bit of the thrill. I also did the same thing on Millennium, and I looked backwards while going up the lift hill because we were in the back car, and felt like, I wouldn't say dizzy, but like, I definitely, whatever way it was blocking some of my vision, it made me feel very uncomfortable. Like, I felt like the whole thing was tipping, and like, obviously it wasn't, but it just felt a little off. So if you're super not afraid of roller coasters, try looking backwards as you go up the hill, see if that helps. Probably won't, but you know, worth a shot. Just a memento. I want loony balloons. The one true. Oh my god, is this the same janitor? No. Okay, well. Let's just double check our staff. Yeah, look at our profits now that we're not advertising. So our janitors really just want more pay. And we'll give them that, because not messing with the janitorial staff. Okay. The park's going along. I think this is an easy, like, finish to just build this and be done. I'm trying to just see if I can pay off this whole loan. No, I'm gonna miss it anyway, so there's really no point. I may as well build stuff. What else can draw people in? Is this... Man, this is not drawing people in. Whatever. So, probably build a coaster here. Ooh, King's Island? Nice. I haven't been there, I don't think, ever. I really want to, but it's just not a trip we've made, because Cedar Point's way closer for me, so it's like, okay, well, may as well just go there. I've been told that, like, the coasters at King's Island aren't as good, but I've also been told that the Power Tower is better. So I'm not sure how many people go to a park just for Power Tower enthusiasm, but I may or may not know some people. Oh, King's Domain. I don't think I've been there either. I don't know where that is. No, you're good. I know where King's Island is. I don't think I know where King's Domain is. I'd have to look it up. I realized I know like so many parks have like knowledge of where they're at, and then I just never look further into it. So like I was right down the road once from the Six Flags in New Jersey and didn't go to it because I didn't realize I was there, which is kind of disappointing now in, you know, retrospect, but it happens. Okay, people are lining up for that, sure. Here, what state is King's Domain in? King's Domain. What broke down? Oh my god, downfall again? Virginia. Yeah, they're probably getting decent storms. I was supposed to go on like a trip this weekend that is a little dependent on weather, but I think up by us it's supposed to be at least pretty clear for most of the week. And nothing like too bad as far as storms go. Man, do I just kill this coaster? It's been broken so many times. It's just like the Top Thrill Dragster. We need to fix the lift hill system. Oh, that was something else I saw. So I learned by watching roller coaster videos that the original design and build from Maverick used to have a heartline roll in it after the second like big drop hill. So it's the hill right after you launch out of the tunnel. It goes over that little hill, the one where the water feature used to be, and then it had a heartline roll. And if you don't know what a heartline roll, it's essentially just a spin, but only one person really ever rode it, and they deemed it a little bit too intense, and so they switched it out to a not heartline roll. It just kind of like weaves back and forth, and still like good coaster. It's fine, but on the vintage cars, there's a sign. Let me see if I can find it. Maverick sign, vintage cars, Cedar Point. I don't know if this will be something that people have really taken a picture of. Oh, vintage cars is not the one I'm thinking of. It's the like Cadillac antique cars. Okay, Maverick sign, Cadillac. Shoot. Well, there's like these, kind of made them look like retro-ish like gas station signs on the Cadillac ride. And one of them's for the Maverick. But at the very bottom of that sign, so here's like what I'm talking about, even though it's not the right sign. They kind of look like this with the car in front of it, but around this ride. So yeah, you can kind of see one in the background. And it says right at the bottom, like, does not include heartline roll on it. And I thought that was such a fun little like Easter egg for just like having to happen to watch the video talking about that. Because of course, like the coaster enthusiasts would have known about it, but I feel like your general park goer doesn't give a shit. They just ride the rides and have fun. But now that I say that, that's probably not the case, because every time I'm talking about coasters in the line, either someone's just bored and wants to talk to me about them, or they like are also very enthusiastic and know way more than me about the stats. And they're like, oh, actually this coaster's like the best for this reason and all these stats. And so maybe it is more, and so more people would have like realized it. And not saying that like, oh, I'm special because I realized it. It's more of a, it's fun that they put that small of a detail in. But it probably was big news at the time. I also realized that I had been talking about Steel Vengeance. Who is it gonna say who made it here? It's like Rocky something coasters, RMC Rocky Mountain Coaster, and for some reason I called it Great Northern for like a month talking about coasters. I probably said it on stream, and everyone listening was just like, yeah, who gives a shit? But apparently I was wrong, and it was actually Rocky Mountain Coaster. The reason I think I messed it up is like the inside track TV system in Cedar Point talks about it, and they have a company that works on the cars that is like Great Coaster Incorporated or something. So I had Great in my head with those cars, and then there's a mall somewhere up in Ohio that's Great Northern, and so I just somehow combined that information into the Great Northern Mall essentially built Steel Vengeance, which good on the Great Northern Mall, but I don't think it did. And I was like, oh, well, now I feel stupid. And I'm sure some people overheard me who are way like into coasters and were probably like, yeah, that guy's an idiot. But that's fun. Make a mini Millennium Farce. I'm not sure I have like the talent to do that. The first thing I'm gonna do here is pay off the loan because we're so close. And then that'll just save us money over time. Of course, as soon as I plan on doing that, we start hemorrhaging money. And then once we've saved up enough, I can try. Because we'd have to have a lift hill, which, if we're not going for a 300-foot lift hill, what is this one's claiming its lift hill is, or height? Track length, no. Biggest drop, so it's saying this is 54 meters. It's not saying how high it is it? So 54 meters to feet, that's like times 3-ish, so it's about 150. So this is like half of Millennium height. Too many people. Okay, well, first off, let's pay off that loan. Maybe we will get the achievement here. I don't know. Yes, okay, so we got the loan achievement. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Multiple rides are broken down. Let me grab a staff member here. Get another mechanic here. Carousel was one of them, wasn't it? This one doesn't look like it's smoking, so it must be that small carousel. Yeah, so if we got like 180, there, this one's smoking, so we'll drop him. They go through the exit, so right there. And he's just walking away. Okay, maybe he goes through the entrance and I was, oh, the other one's already there. God dang it. So if we're going by that as our just guideline as we build it, although I think it does have height markers, a half-size Millennium Farce could possibly be there. I don't know the length that Millennium has, and I'm not going to worry about that versus design. So we could try to build like a lift hill here that's about this height. So we're cutting it in half. Drop down, have the big loop here, comes across loop 1. Does it go in or out for loop 2? I think it goes out this way. Comes back. Bunny hill, curves out for the last loop and in. So yeah, we should be able to fit it here. We might have to cut this loop a little short. I think it's gonna be probably close to, for that long, it won't have any inversions, which will save us some money. I think it'll be close to a 12K coaster that we'll need to save up for that. But I think that will get our requirement done. Yeah, I don't think it'll have too much nausea. I think we can get the length, because like, what is this one at? Just for comparison. This is half the size, lengthwise, that we need. So we definitely will get it with that lift hill. That'll be another 12K into the park, which should trigger both of these, essentially. It'll be close on this one. And then we just need to put in more small ones. So yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely try. It won't be picture perfect. I'm gonna try to do it from memory instead of pulling up like a picture of Millennium's track from overhead. But I think we can get a pretty close estimation here. When we were at Hollow Weekends, we were under the first like big, I don't think it's called a horseshoe. The horseshoe roll is like what Raptor has. But it's a big like loop. The first drop hill, that first big hill that comes back around on Millennium. I don't know what that's called. First turn. And underneath it is a slaughterhouse themed haunted house. It was okay. I'm not a huge fan of haunted houses, but they do a very good job with them. If you're into haunted houses at all, Cedar Point has phenomenal ones that are probably worth the wait in line. Like, the lines weren't too bad for us walking through them, so I didn't think it was too bad. Again, mostly jump scares, like all haunted houses are, but they have so much invested in like the scenery in that slaughterhouse that it's cool to just go in and see how much they have put into it. I think the corn stalkers one is the best because the people blend into the corn better than like anywhere else. So normally you're walking around a corn and you're like, yeah, someone's gonna be here, but the corn, they can just like come out of nowhere. And I think that's way better. Okay, so as far as our type of coaster, it's not a, it's a shuttle lift, I think is what it's considered for Millennium. This is a launch, so this is closer to like Maverick. Interceptor, launch, looping. That's not what I want. I might not get the right type of lift hill here, because I don't want to really like research one. So we'll just do a vector launch. Isn't that what this one is though? That's a hydraulic launch. Damn. Well, one second. Let me see if we can research it. Reveal. Sure. Okay, let's see. Wooden coaster dangling. This is an alternative launch. That might be it. We'll give one of them a shot here. And then if it's not it, we'll just do it with a vector launch. So, since it's not as tall, it's not as big of a deal. And also it's a game, so I don't think they're as specific with what it has to be. But we're just gonna throw another water probably over here where the bulk of the people are. And a restroom. Okay. Is this one, do I have to sync it? Yeah, cool. Okay. We're spending a little bit of time on this. I'm not really rushing through it. I probably could have done it a lot faster if I was just focusing on just the objectives, but I'm trying to have a little bit of fun with it too. Low workload. Oh my god, so many low workloads. High, you can have a bump. Okay. I mean, that's, as long as you don't quit, that's fine. Okay. We need that research. Then as soon as that research is done, man, I could just really tank some money into this here. How much does this need total? 3,000? 3,010 a month. Shoot, that can only max out there. Okay. Wait, why is the research cost more then? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. It does not matter. We're fine on money. Many guests are thirsty. There's plenty of spots to drink. You idiots, go buy water. Terrible. You're all terrible and I hate you. Okay. Also, I gotta figure out something good to do as a clip for this. I'm gonna try to make a YouTube short for every stream. My first couple did decently, way better than like the hard editing I did on the like 20-minute videos, and obviously better than like the 3-hour live stream VODs. So I want to try to just produce those to try to get more viewers onto the YouTube side, and also it's just quicker editing because the people who then did come are most likely the ones who would watch that, and seeing a 10-second clip versus 3 hours is much more likely to draw people back in, is my theory, at least. My Fallout ones had like 1K views, which for shorts is not super good, but compared to what I was getting and like on anything else in the numbers I've seen, it's phenomenal, and I'm super excited. Like, even if it doesn't grow from there, if I could produce one video a week that got 1,000 views, it would just make me feel good, I guess, which is cool. Cool to be that easy to be happy sometimes. Anyway, but I posted one yesterday of one of our roommates' cats, and it got way more than that. It still like sputtered out earlier than I had hoped, but the algorithm is a lot more aggressive, so it's kind of fun to mess around with. So it'll either be something I'm thinking I'll edit together like a 1-minute best of this whole stream montage that's just like quick cuts of like changing things on the coaster that are kind of interesting, but like you don't want to watch for 3 hours, or like a ride. So like start this lift view, just have something like this for people who don't play these games anymore but still like the ride view, because that's how I always was before playing this, of like That was my favorite part of the game. God, I should just break this coaster. Nobody is in this queue. It sucks. It's because we have too many good things in this park, and this is not as good. And I don't really know how to change this compared to the other ones. Yeah, this is like wear and tear. It's bad. Whatever. Let's request refurbishment. Sure. We'll hire a vendor. Not deal with this. There's our research project. Okay. Well, that was not what we wanted. So Vector it is. And we have more than enough money. We should be able to build this. As far as Millennium's blocking stations go, I don't know them off the top of my head to like guarantee getting that right. I know there is one at the end, and it's a double station. I didn't think about that. I've never tried to make a double station here. Let's see. Worst case, we just can't do it, to be honest. So we want it to be going this way to start. And I need enough spot for that loop. So if this is station 1, okay, then I need a small spot in between that probably needs like drive tires, just in case, but very slow. And then station 2. Okay, you can't make a split station like that in this game. So we will be making Millennium with a single station, is what it's looking like. But that's fine. What I'll probably do here is just go second station, this one block section, second block section. Oh, we might need to move this more. Let me see if I can just grab this right off the bat. Here. Okay. Okay. I've been issued a challenge. Let's do this. Also, just because this station needs to be flipped the other direction. No, I want to edit this station. Needs to go that side. Okay. So, I don't know how many cars it is. We're going to ignore that. Yeah. Good enough. So, drive tires. We're going to aim probably the fastest lift we can get. I don't quite know the angle, so we're going to guess. That's not what we want. Can't go up with this. Gotta do chain lift. Well, oh well. It's pretty steep. That looks about like the angle. So let me put on our height markers and get us up to I could just try to build full Millennium. Oh, that's way too steep for this hill. I want it to be visually as close as I can for a basic attempt. That's a little better. Make it a little more steep there. Okay, so that's a little too tall for a mini Millennium. So let's go to here. It drops pretty much straight. Pulls out. I think it pulls out a little earlier than that. So I think it starts at like here. Then it's down for a bit. And then I don't want a full loop. I just want a big old hill. So it's not quite a horseshoe like this, but that's not bad. It needs to kind of come like more straight back this way. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect, but we're trying to essentially build a mini Millennium. I'm gonna angle this slightly so that that horseshoe comes back this way. And we'll make it as big as we can. I think that'll be enough momentum. Yeah, it's not quite this exact corner, but we're just gonna do the slightly lazy version of it. So, it comes down here. Nice, there's our park value up. Wow, that was already $12,000. Yikes. And then we're gonna go through the tunnel section. This might be a little too tight. I'm not quite sure if it goes back up here once before the tunnel, or if it comes out only after it, so we're just gonna go after. Again, trying to do it with no reference, so I think it's a little more straight. Here, and then we'll go up. So it's the second hill. I'm gonna mess this up. I'm gonna finish this. I don't want any feedback, and then I'm gonna check it at the end and see how bad I was. As far as accuracy goes. And then I think it goes down. Oh, that was supposed to be going not that direction. A little more this way. Not sure what this song is. It's just a phone ringing. So let me pull that out now. Yeah, it's one of those I'm gonna look at it in the end and be like, oh my god, I'm terrible at this, but I wanna give it a shot. So let me. Here we go. So it comes this direction. And I think it's one big loop, but I don't remember if it goes up here or turns and then goes up on this side. So this is definitely gonna be smaller. I think we need more of a curve going into it. This is gonna be very embarrassing for someone who claims to like this coaster a lot. Okay. That's gonna be close on speed. I don't know if it goes under or over here on this direction. We're gonna go over just because I'm pretty sure it comes under on the way back. Okay, I don't really want it to go higher. Might have an extra bunny hill or two, but whatever. And then we want it to go this way. It's definitely farther than that, but we're just gonna hope to have enough speed. And then that one should go down. It can't. Is it because of the tree? Just because other stuff's in the way? We might need to turn this. Yeah, I think it's just this other track. So we're just going to go over again. And start making this turn. And then back down again. Okay. I feel like I'm missing a very critical part. I want to watch a video of Millennium after this, but I'm not 100% sure what I can show on stream as far as like copyright goes. I think as long as I'm not getting sound, I won't be flagged. But I know people just watch other videos on stream, so we'll find out. I'll take a look at it. Okay, this is the picture tunnel. I think it's supposed to be a little more like this way, and then tunnel. I don't think it goes up in the tunnel. I think it's actually still coming down into the tunnel a little bit, but we're flat. Ugh, I'm not sure the speed on this is gonna be. Yeah, it's hard to find like anything labeled as no copyright. Oh shit, we're out of money. Fuck. Okay, well we gotta wait for a minute to do this. I guess we could run a test to see if it even gets this far. but I'll just build it as money comes in. So we have a turn here to essentially be parallel to the building. Okay. It's I'll leave it a little farther away. It doesn't truly matter. And then we'll start going up for that bunny hop, which I don't think is very big. It's mostly based on its speed that it feels like it's a ton. So we'll drop it, and then it's got one more horseshoe here, and we're probably gonna have to cut that horseshoe a little tight to make sure we fit it in. I'm still just not sure it's gonna have enough speed to get to this area. Okay, let's work on the angle of this one a little. If I want it to be coming back in, I probably need to go more this way with it. It's not gonna be perfectly straight, but whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna need way more this direction. Yeah, that's essentially what's carrying this park. Is we have a llama go round, a baby inspired llama go round. What the hell? We missed the silver star because we don't have this roller coaster done. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about the blocking stations then. This is as close as we're gonna get to, off the top of my head, Millennium here. Let me test it, and we will go normal speed and take a ride and see how it turns out. Always do that, god dang it. Okay, yeah, we don't have the right lift for this, but it is what it is. That, like, turn in the lift is a little intimidating. How it gets more straight as you go up. I just hope it makes it over the hills. If it makes it the whole way, I'm happy. It might not fit the requirements, but... Wait, is Red Force just Millennium Force but red? I was trying to kind of make Millennium Force, because that's what Sean suggested. A mini one. But it was off of memory, and my memory's not very good. Like, it's actually notoriously terrible. That, I don't know, that loop looks real big. We better have enough, we're not gonna have enough speed, there's no way. Are we gonna be stuck right at the top? Oh, shoot, okay, well, immediate fail. Okay, so that one, they're probably all gonna have to be smaller. Oh no. The other solution is we just make the lift hill higher and just take out this short section and just not worry about, like, G-force here. And I feel like that's the easier solution. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it steeper. We only have $2,000 though. So probably should just let this park run in the background. That is not the exact hill I want. So let me take these out. Okay. Oh shoot, it's still testing, I didn't notice. Oops. Okay, yeah, ignore that. No deaths were recorded in the making of this coaster. Why does the autocomplete hate steep hills? I just want to know. And then we can drop it here. I hit the autocomplete again. God dang it. Okay. Yeah, it kind of turned from mini Millennium to just I'm essentially trying to make Millennium work. Okay. Now autocomplete. That looks more doable. It also's got the profile, I think, a little better. Oh god, this is... I'm so scared to look this up. Part of me just doesn't want to. Of like, no, this is it. Sorry. Okay. Actually, here, we're gonna speed it up a little bit to get it like halfway up this hill since we already watched the lift part. Oh, dang it. 1 foot off. Okay, I think it's gonna have enough speed for the first one. We'll see if the other ones are fine. Yeah. It's funny because I named this this stream Millennial Farce without even like planning on making this coaster, and then Sean brought it up, so happy accident, I guess. Okay, we got this first hill, easy. Still not a ton of speed, but that's okay. This needs to be banked. Oops. Okay. Next one's gonna be a little close. Come on. Okay. I don't want those slowdowns, but that's okay. Also, this is very jolty, like, I didn't bank anything. Come on, one more. One more. Yes! Okay, it's pretty scuffed, but it functions. Okay, what did it say for those results? Okay, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. What was the requirement? At least 5 year, okay, and 4 nausea. This counts. Millennial Farce did it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do here is just place an entrance, place an exit, and connect to a path, because that's all that matters. Right? I think we do have to bring the path all the way over. I think I tried that already once. I think it just has to connect to a normal path. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised. Like, I think we could take away some of the nausea if we smooth all on this. I know it'll make us have to test it again, but that's fine. Oh, it's gonna be really hard to highlight everything. Go. No. I can't get over the first hill. Oh no. I'm so bad at this. Every time. No, come on. Go. Go. It was so... There you go. Okay. No, you can do that hill. So... No, go back. Oh no, I messed it up. We just got around and I messed it up. There we go. So, smooth all. Smooth banking. This could be banked more. We're not gonna mess with it as janky as it is. But, yeah. And then we'll do one more test of this since it was fun, and then pull up a video of the Millennium Farce and see. So, test. Full ride this time. Okay, we'll avoid a video. I found an overhead map, and that's going to be good enough for the layout. Oh, there was a second bunny hill that I missed. Although, actually, there isn't one here. Okay, I'll look at it after on the main screen. But Millennial Farce has done it. A good suggestion, Sean. We fit it in, and it got the requirement, so perfect. Fucking perfect. And also, as always, thanks, Llama, for your Llama Racel. Because it's carrying this park on its back. Although I actually did better with the rest of the rides because of your advice from last time. Woo! We don't get to hear the NPC scream, so I gotta do it. Woo! That's as excited as I get on normal coasters. Woo! Yeah, I think this would be a little like... You want to go around that corner a little faster on these hills, but it'd still be a decent coaster. Let's go. Do like the moist critical hands. Damn. Honestly, this might be a savable blueprint, even if it's not perfect. Because if the game says it's acceptable, nice. Although it doesn't have the blocking station, so it wouldn't be the best. There it was. Okay. Yeah, like these could be a little better, but it's not bad. So here is the actual Millennium Farce. So it's got, I don't know what this like under section is, because that's not part of the coaster. Oh, it's a shadow. Got it. So lift hill, first shoe comes around, goes up this. So this loop was wider. I did think so, but I didn't want to build it by hand because I'm lazy. And then got this one. Angles are off a little bit, but I'm not upset about that. I forgot this up. I even mentioned it, that I thought it was coming down into this tunnel for the picture, but I forgot it. This looks like it's less of a hill than I thought. I guess there is a little bit of a bunny hop here. It's kind of hard to tell in this image. And then the loop around, and obviously mine has a curve and theirs doesn't in the stations. But for doing it from memory, I think this is a pretty good attempt at it. Like, we missed one hill, slightly added a different one, and then just got lazy. But like, look at these, look at this. From memory. Why the hell did I close that window? Idiot. View history, there we go, come on. So like, their coaster, my coaster, their coaster, my coaster. Pretty dang good. I will take it. So, do I want to save this, or would I rather just build another one some other time? I think we're getting to the point where I just want to build custom coasters. So, we aren't going to save this one, as awesome as it is. If it was all green, maybe. But we'll have to try again and make it better with like the banking, and that's so much change that we're just not going to worry about the blueprint. Okay, that is, I think, the final one from that set of scenarios. Yeah, when you first commented like, oh, it needs more banking, I was like, oh, this is already off to a bad start because they're like seeing something way off. But yeah, it was not as bad as I was expecting. I was thinking I was gonna pull it up and like be so far off. Oh god. I couldn't do Maverick for sure, or like Steel Vengeance, because they're so twisty I would get lost. Okay, we only have 6 more scenarios. Mew is watching one of their friends play another game over on this, and they just got shit on by RNG, and they're cracking up. So I don't know if you'd hear it in the background. Okay, start new scenario. The monolith. Ooh. I like it. It's good for my UFO week for my art that I definitely didn't post to Instagram today because I was too busy at work. And no, if you're watching work, I don't go on Instagram while at work. I spend all my time on Reddit, so I don't have time for Instagram. You should pay me more. Anyway. I like this. Oh, wow. Is that where the people come in at? Oh, Jesus. Camera work. Come on. Oh, God. No. Oh, so it's just a weird path. But, like... Okay, can I go inside it? I don't think you're able to delete this. Is there any way to get a coaster in this and come back out? I don't think that's wide enough. If I could, like, delete one of these walls... No, I can't delete any of it. You can delete this. So, like, I could get a coaster to come in. I wonder if you could build, like, a Wicked Twister style that could come here and up, spin, and then come back. That... That might be doable. We'll see what the challenges are and then maybe get to that and see if we can possibly get one to go in or make down and back. I think we'd have to go up and down. Yeah, so like we could make a coaster go down here, no problem, and come back up. But if we could get one in the monolith, That'd be pretty awesome. So, let's look at objectives. Build 4 rides, easy. Monthly profit, easy. A coaster, yeah. Pay off all loans. Okay. Another just standard build a park scenario. This looks already set up. Ride is broken though. Okay, do we not have maintenance people? You're definitely going there. Let me check this ride. Also broken, no mechanic available. We're probably gonna need one, to be honest, to start with. Is it just those 2? Am I missing one? I think it's just those 2. Let me check my staff to see if there's any other. Nope, okay. So, this is pretty much straight from scratch. Let's see if we can. Yep. The llama cup isn't allowed, and llamas in space isn't, but the llama Racel will carry us, and it'll fit right here. Probably should have spun the entrance around, but we'll just do it manually this time. Minor edits, minor edits. Okay. This. And intersecting terrain, oh god. If I can fit this all the way back. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna do a short for this stream, the whole the decade farce, millennial farce might be a good one if I can edit that together. Of just kind of a start to finish progress. Wouldn't be bad. Because that was fun. And is a little more creative than just playing through the scenarios. So we'll see what I can do. Or if I have the energy or the drive. Sometimes I do. Okay. As I do the most lazy decorating ever on every ride. So that'll carry us. We can test that as soon as it's open. We will probably need some facilities. Let's see what options we have. We got a lot. Not water though, which is annoying. So we'll build toilets. Entrance is over here. They go to these 3 rides, so toilets can go right here. And you all know that it's 70 cents to get in these toilets. I think those connected, right? Yeah, okay. There's that. I'm gonna wait till we have more people for the other stuff here. That was 1 ride, right? No, that doesn't count because I didn't hit go. What other ones did we have that we did well with last time? That's not what I want. I want this. This one wasn't bad. That's not teacups. Oh, the whirly rig. Oh, God. Yeah, none of these are super broken ones, so we're going to go back to the default for the moment. And Llama, while I appreciate the hints, I should probably do some of it on my own. So if you had any that you're like, oh, I know this one's great, we should save that for the challenge mode instead. And have me struggle in the scenario and then just make custom stuff in the challenge. Not that I don't appreciate it. I want to very much stress that. I just know that you can solve the game for me and I need to stop myself. Look at that exit. Easy. And I think we can fit this. Now, if I get one that's like a super high prestige that I can save a blueprint for, I'll do that, but I'll wait for the solved ones. So I'll have to look at these once they're up and running, and same with this one, because its prestige is there. Oh, I feel like I messed with this once and made it way worse, but we're gonna do it again. Let's see. We think shot, panorama, free fall would be cool. And then we're gonna do bounce, 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 because they like the longer rides. So we're gonna give that a shot and see if the prestige is any better than 2 stars. As we hemorrhage money. But that's fine. as soon as La Marcel's done testing, we will throw it up and running. Cube has been fixed. Let's quickly pause that and check its prestige. Terrible. Absolute garbage. Oh, I can't change it? Wait, I can change it. Okay. Let's see here. When I finish the scenarios, I'm going to do the challenges and finish the achievements to 100% the game. And then I haven't decided. Normally, I just 100% them and then switch to the next game. And that's my goal. Maybe I can do some custom things on this and just mess around in freeform for a bit. But I don't know. I thought about maybe going to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. But I don't know. What we're going to do is 6 of these. 6 is the magic number. And we're going to do this we're going to do forward flip over and over again. But yeah, I like talking to you guys, and obviously you come for the roller coaster stuff, but I definitely tend to move through games a little more, so I'm not quite sure. If you have good ideas, let me know. Okay, that's at least 3 stars. That's a little better. Excitement low, nausea a little high. What if I change? Nah, we're just gonna leave it. It's good enough. People will ride it. Because we're gonna add some more prestige here, because that's already a $12 ride. So we can throw this in, throw that in. I bet this one's scenery is okay, but we're just gonna toss this in anyway. Unless that lowers the scenery, but I don't think that's the case ever. I do like this terrible scaffolding design they have going. If you come to our park, it's time to die. Okay. So yeah, our overall big plan here is just to build some small rides to get this basic stuff going. That should solve 1 and probably 2, to be honest. And then use our profits to then... I'm going to try to make a coaster first that goes in here, because I've made one that's gone into a pit before in this playthrough. And then might make a good coaster that drops down and comes up. Oh, I could do both. Maybe. That'd be really difficult to do both in one, because it would have to go in, come down, and then loop around. And I don't think I can make a platform. Yeah, it started off with a 10K loan, so it's not like I have a ton right yet. But hopefully we'll have a decent amount. What's this one's prestige? That's decent with our flip forwards. That's already including the 100% though, but whatever. So that's $12. 13 bucks. Sure. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually pull it off in this game. I have an idea in my head, but I don't think it has that possibility to build it. What was that? 1 second. 612. It's essentially 13 bucks as well. $13 park, and also this monster. What's this one at? We haven't messed with its... Yeah. Main sequence. Close this. Main sequence, main sequence, main sequence. That's the only option. Maybe it's like the carousel, we just gotta do it 10 times. And test it. Okay. Let's go. So that's the basic first one done. We'll see what the profit is. Yeah, people are coming in, not necessarily streaming. So my idea was, a Wicked Twister inside, right? So it goes up, comes back down. And then would go into the rest of the coaster that goes down. So it launches to here, and then would switch tracks. Or it's the same track, goes back through the station, goes down. But I need a way to close off the track to loop. And I don't think I can make it go down and then come back all the way up again. Maybe there's a way to boost it. I'll have to look at the boost options, but I think you have to do it in the station. But my thought was if it would end right here, if I could boost back up right next to the station, and then have the track switch the car from the last ride onto the original and have it close through that switch mechanism, which obviously wouldn't be super efficient in real life, but I thought it'd be fun. I just don't think I can do that in this game. So I'll try to build one here and then maybe one that goes down and around as well. Okay. Oh, geez. Monthly profit. Hell yeah. Man, do I just pay off my loan right? Oh, that was 20,000. Never mind. Oh my god, it's still going. Look at the brain. Goodness. A booster I can put anywhere. Then that might be possible to make it like a reverse. We'll see. It might be complex as hell. But it's another one I probably don't have to get to like fully function. It just has to meet the requirements. I feel like this is too long. But that's what I thought about the carousel too. So we'll give it a shot. Great value, that's fine. Unless these skyrocketed in prestige. They did not. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's still going. And it cannot hold as many people as the carousel, which is concerning. Maybe we don't do this one. Okay, stop test. What did it say for prestige? 0. Shoot. Is that how that works? Is that actually 0? Maybe like 4 instead? Test it. Go. Even that I think is going to be forever. Wow, I already have 21,000. I could just try to straight up build that coaster now. Oh, wow. We actually could theoretically do it. Let me see how much of this I can delete first before I get my hopes up. So if I can't delete enough stuff to get a coaster in here, it's not going to work. Okay. And I can't get rid of the lights. So we got to make sure we're at the bottom, and I don't think we can get rid of these. Okay. So let's first see if we can even get something into that spot. Pretty much just need to delete this all the way back. Okay. Make sure I know where this comes from so I got a general idea of what we're gonna do. So, oh, I didn't even check to see if I could make this style of coaster. What is this going to be called? What type of coaster was that? I thought it was just an LSM. Is it looping? Chain and drive tires lifts. Hydraulic launch might just be able to do it on its own. Oh, this is LSM. I think this is the right type. Okay. Can you go back through the station though? I don't think you have to research them in this. Okay. Yeah, so this is what we want. And we want, probably doesn't have to be super fast, I'm gonna be honest, but and then if we just do straight here just a little bit, straight. Okay, we might need to shorten this. Okay, not an option, sure. Oh, it's done with this, isn't it? Nope, no. You stay down. We're going in. Shoot, we gotta go lower. Okay, we are in. And we gotta go as tight as we can up. Also, why are we twisting? I don't want that. We wanna go as straight as possible into this. So that's probably our best spot. And then straight up. This view is going to be a little difficult to work with. Okay. Is this even going to let me do this, or is it going to tell me that it's an incomplete track? I just thought about that. Wait a minute. So, I mean, that's cool if we can get it to go right to the top. I just don't know if it'll count. There might have to be a specific type of coaster for this. Okay, so let me just do something stupid. We're gonna have to test it to get the speed down first. This was 70 miles per hour. It won't get to 70. Hell with it. We're just gonna put it on normal speed, run a test and see where it goes. Come on, magnets, do your thing. It's probably gonna be too much G-force at this first corner right off the bat, but no. Did I not hit test? God damn it. How many times? How many times will I do that? Bye. Okay, that was not nearly as fast as I thought. Still too much though, but not bad. Hey, half it came back. Oh my god, it's gonna boost again forward? Shoot. That's not what I need. I think that would be enough to have it come back. I don't think I can make it get past this second time without having a ton more speed. But maybe if the car doesn't break, it'll have a better chance of coming back. Let's just see. I think I need a different coaster type for this. Damn it, just too much. Put a little booster with a lot of acceleration, it goes backwards. So like, what happens if I put that here? Damn it. I thought this was one straight piece right here. Let me delete this real fast and make this shorter so that I can just connect a straight piece to there. Okay, and then make this one not straight up, bad. Straight. Okay, so you're saying put a little booster with a lot of acceleration, it goes backwards. So you want like a short one, not here, like that, right? Oh, as the first launch. So instead of this? Oh, I see, okay. I get what you mean now. So we cut this down to this section, which, okay, keep that station. Then we build a LSM, but we shorten its length and we make the acceleration huge. Might need to be a little longer than that, but we'll start with that. Autocomplete to there. Take this, autocomplete to that, and just see if that works. Okay, yeah, let's give this a shot. Might need to be a little bit longer. I mean, that's not too far off the top of that. It might be the world's most boring roller coaster. Okay. That was in fact a ride. It wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Oh, I want to make it just a little bit longer though. Is that too greedy? I just want it to go faster. The other option is I add another booster here. That's a little shorter. So if it doesn't make it all the way up the hill, we still should be fine. So like that. And we do the same thing. But that might be slowing it down too much on the way back. So we'll see. And we'll give it another test here. And then we'll see if the game actually just lets you consider that done, even though the coaster isn't, like, completed. Because it wasn't the original idea. I was hoping it would come back through the station with enough speed that I could then loop it around. But I'm not sure we're going to have that happen. Oh! Okay, if it makes it back to the station, we're good. Okay. Will it let me open this coaster? It's not the most exciting thing in the world, let's be clear about that. But it is kinda cool to go into the cube. And like, people would pay for the gimmick, right? I think. I'm not gonna worry too much about the queue. I don't think people are gonna love this ride. I didn't even look at the excitement. I was too excited to just have it done and like functional. Okay, let's delete some of this path. Actually, whatever. We're just gonna go like this. Make the queue. Come back to like here. Path off of it. I don't want it that big. Damn it. No, bad queue. No. Come back. There we go. There. And then can I take it from here and move it? It does not like that. It does not like this. Let's make this a little shorter. Just connect. You jerk. Goodness. Why is queue maintenance the hardest part of this game? We just made an awesome coaster and I can't figure out how a queue works. Perfect. Oh my god, it lets me open it! I mean, it's not the most amazing thing. Like, the prestige is terrible. But it was what we set out to do for part of this. And we will accept that as a victory, even if nothing else is good. Whatever. 208. A nice $4 ride, definitely not gonna make profit. Let's see if the prestige goes up because of the scenery rating at all. I'm still happy with the idea. I'm happy I got it to work. We probably could have put like... See, the thing is we couldn't go that much faster. If we went any faster, it would go out the top. Yes, a $6 ride. We'll take $6. The rest of the park is like carousels that everyone loves, and then there's this weird roller coaster, and there's like, nah, that thing's shit. Is this even connected? It is, but that is a far walk from the rest of our stuff, so let's finish this path. Okay. We'll take that as a probably loss as far as money goes, but I'm happy that the concept works. Good call on the short booster. A little bit more speed with the second one. We're in the cube. Hey, people are actually going to it. I'm pretty happy with this. I wasn't sure the game would let us do it, but that's cool. It's a cool, stupid, basic concept. And if you go in high speeds, it looks cool. Thoughts? Good value? That's fine. We'll take good value. Oh my god, they're flooding to it! I was mistaken, they love it. It's 1.5 stars, but they love it. Oh, are we still testing this thing? Shit. Okay, it's a $10 ride. We'll take it. Yeah, open this up, charge $10, call it a day. Easy. Okay. So, we have a custom coaster. It does not meet the requirements at all. But I'm stoked for it. It's so stupid, but I'm stoked. Yeah, this will be pretty easy. Pay off loans. We can honestly do that right now, but let's just try to build a coaster. 5 excitement, 4 fear, and nausea. So if we just build a coaster that kind of goes down, and we can loop it. Oh, if we could loop it through here, it might have way too much speed for that if we drop it from the top. So maybe we do a drop down to like halfway. We come through this back section. Maybe if we could loop it through here, that'd be cool. I don't know if we can get it around this hidden little corner. No, it goes in the monolith, so we can't get it through that. If we could go through this with a loop, even if we go loop and then out to this side and back up, that'd be pretty cool. Will the nausea be a little too high? Very possibly. The problem is, I don't know where to even start this coaster. Like, over here would be easier, and have it come down and, like, reverse that process, so we go in through this tunnel and do our loop. Or just go through the tunnel, maybe a big bank, you loop through here, and then shoot back up and just make it kind of simple. Just to fit the space. What kind of coaster would be better for these loops? I kind of want like a wing coaster. Do we have anything that does that? Not really. Yeah, man. Not the most exciting options. We could just do another LSM to make sure we can get it back up in the end. Why not? Whatever. So, spin this around. Like right here. And we're going to switch sides. That's the wrong one. That's what I want. Now, I'm afraid of it being too fast to start. If we just drop this right out of the gate and just kind of go down and gain speed slowly, it might work. So I'm just going to kind of keep dropping it as best I can down this hill. Remembering that we have to come back up this way too. Okay. I got this. Honestly, it's probably fast enough to loop over this way. Not like actual loop. But I want this to twist. Yeah, and probably go a little bit this way. Definitely not that high. There we go. And then we twist out of this. We gotta get it down to here. So kind of like right toward that bridge. No, we want to go now here and twist the other direction. Oh, that's going to be a little steep coming in. For the amount of turn we're going to have to put into this is going to be tight. We might hit a little too high on the intensity rating. Probably just a little more like that. Drop this down. Shoot, is that gonna be okay? Let me fix this. Straighten it. So if I can get this any lower here. Honestly, let's just do shorter. Doesn't like that last little bit. Okay, here. Nope. It's gonna be too steep. Ooh, I could just loop it here and go down. That might work. Am I looking at it the wrong way? No, that's right. Okay, so if we go here, loop and twist it. I think this is actually going to be pretty fast at this point. So I'm a little concerned about it. As far as the G-force coming to this turn is. Straighten here. And then let's drop it 0 degrees. We've got no roll. Oh, what is that getting caught on? Is it just in the way of stuff? Is it just considered a little too tight? Yeah, I think it might just be too close to that track. Okay, that might be doable. Oh, it is. Okay. Look at the supports from the other one down here. So, we come down. We do a little bank here. Speed this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little fast, but we're gonna try it. Then I almost want to do a boost section here. I think it'll have enough speed. I'm gonna build it in just to have it. Probably it won't more because it's already going fast. So my goal here is to have probably some sort of loop mechanism to get it to here to loop back through. So let me throw it up, sideways, and then see what we got. I kind of just want not a loop. Like a roll is more what I want. I think I kind of just want another one of these, but bigger out here. But I need it a little further out. So I need to start it more to this right side here. Twist it in. Do this. Yeah, it's gonna be too... Okay, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna have to just do one big bank here. So let's pop it up. Probably go this way a little bit with it twisting. Twist more and start going out and then pull back in. It's a bit of a angle there, but whatever. Probably less high. A little more this way. A little more this way. Okay, and this is our loop area. So we have to straighten this out. A little less immediately. I've always done loops going down and up. I almost wonder if we can get one of the drop rolls to fit through here. I don't know what they're called. Or I think it's a loop. One of these. Oh, we might be able to. I kind of want it to come out the other direction. Like have this straighten, but I could fit it behind the whole monolith, I think. So a little bit more this way. Probably drop this one down. To like here and then try it. That's close. Okay. I mean, doable. Will it go around this monolith to autocomplete? Because I just kind of want it to go back. Is that too much money? Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to let the park run for a bit while I build this by hand. But if we can get this to work from here, that's be pretty dope. Now, is it even gonna get to this part? No clue. We can also add more like elements later on here. I kind of just want to see if it works up to this point. I always do that. I don't have to finish it to test it, but I always just think I do. We could go up over the monolith if we can get enough speed here. Okay, wait a minute. I changed my mind. Our carousel was down. It lost us a ton of money. We're gonna test this thing. And just because I want to see it. Okay, and then we'll check the heat maps to see if this is even like semi-reasonable. Yeah, see, it's a little fast there. Maybe we put trim brakes on it. I didn't max out that boost either, so we can definitely add a little more speed here. But... okay! Oh my god, I guessed that point. That's awesome. Okay. I think the... let me check the heat map here. Probably just lateral G-force. Oh, it wasn't terrible. Okay. This actually might just be a super boring coaster. See, that's a little hard. Vertical G-force. It's not world-ending, but it's not great. Okay, yeah, we're just down to our lone in this coaster. But otherwise, like, it's decent. It's not the worst coaster. Like, that's decent excitement the whole time. Fear. Some bad fear sections, but kind of evens out. We might just bring this into the station and call it. Like, it could have another exciting bit here, which would be cool. But I don't know if that would mess with it too much. Nausea is high. Okay, so the two things that'll fix this. If I can put braking somewhere in here to slow it down at all. Because it's banked, I don't think I can. But I could try to... oh my god, I can't put it anywhere. Yeah, well, scratch that idea, I guess. So we're just gonna have to hope this... I could just redesign this, make it wider. That's probably the best call. You did this to me, Shawnee. This is another coaster of your idea. Or challenge, at least. Okay, we kind of just want this to be a straight corner, though. Too little. Okay, a little wider. Okay, if I can just get this loop to fit, which this first one will have the least speed. No, that's wrong. It'll have the most speed, whatever. It'll slow down coming down that hill. I think that'll be better. It's a little more banked. I mean, it can't really be worse. Let me up the speed on these, though, because it was getting very close to not getting over that hill. So let's go 9 and just like 80. I don't think it's really the best, like, boost. I don't think it's gonna catch a ton. I did test it. It got to the end. It was just a little hard in that corner, and then I ran out of money. So I'm waiting to connect this last piece here. So we will be testing it, and then I will do a smooth all on it for sure. Okay, so this game just like stuttered there. Oh no, I went in the tunnel. It was a mistake. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, Planet Coaster, why? It's almost like it doesn't think that I'm editing here. Whatever, okay. So my thought was, it doesn't have a ton of speed right now. We do another boost. And we skyrocket this thing. I don't know if I can boost it enough to get up this with just those. But it'd be kind of cool if I could. Is it gonna hit that rock? No. No, I want this to keep twisting. Stop going sideways. Go straight up. Damn it. I'm so bad at trying to put a twist in these. So maybe I just won't. Maybe we'll just go straight up. I think that's going to be a little too tight of a launch, to be honest. Oh, maybe that is in the way. Let's go up here. I think we'll still have enough speed. It'll be close. If we have enough speed to here, then I can flatten it out. Do a boost section here. And then up it. Up. The twist starting. And then I want it to be straight. It's almost there, yeah. We'll see if that works. It might be too fast for the NPCs. But if I can go up and over this cool monolith, since that's our main structure, and then just back down and just call it from there, maybe throw another loop in. The problem is, I think this is going to be a little too intense. Can I auto? I can't auto complete this. So my thought is, let's test this, see if it even can make it to here. It won't give me a total for the G-forces at all, but it'll give me a very basic, I didn't hit test again, did I? A basic idea of what's going on. If we can get to here and crash, I keep pointing at the screen with my finger, you can't see my finger. If we can get to that top spot here and crash, that's good. I think our numbers were okay up till that point, other than this corner that we fixed. It's a little sideways, so we can straighten that. Much smoother, though. Okay. Yeah, it's slow here, but we get over the hump, and that's what matters. I don't think it's gonna make it to the boost, though. Yeah, it's gonna need something for this hill. Shoot. Okay, not terrible though. This drop is a little intense. I might be able to start it sooner, but I think we're just gonna leave it for now. So, it gets through here fine. It's this little bump. So, either we... Do I just throw a lift hill on that? I know it's kind of silly, but I didn't realize I could. But pull it up into the launch. We maximize the launch and see if it'll make it up this now. Okay, let's try this again. And I'm just gonna do it high speed since we were just on it, because I also need the money to generate. Okay, it made it up it. Boosted does not make it enough, damn it. Okay. So I need to delete from like here backwards to add more boost. That's right, more boost. Yep. And I think we're gonna run into problems if we do too much more. Like, I think that's gonna be too intense. Even though that's what I want from it. I don't know, that might... Depending on how fast they go hitting this, they might be okay. But we're not actually going up under the cube now. Yeah, we're out of money for that. And it does roll out of it. I think it's gonna be a little intense for us. God, I didn't mean to hit pause. Oh yeah, we'll see if it even gets to this point. It definitely will. Okay, it's actually not like... It didn't look like it was too bad. Okay, still good on lateral. Vertical a little bit. They do have the airtime. That is one of the ones. We'll have to build an airtime coaster at some point. Forward. Okay, not bad. Excitement. Decent. A little bored in this middle section, but that's fine. It evens out with the 10s. Fear. Also kind of evens out half and half. Hopefully it's not too scary in that part. And nausea. Okay. This might be doable. I don't know if we can make it up here, though. We could probably boost a second time. Or second set of times. So like I could come here, flatten, and then boost up to the next one, even though we haven't gained a ton of height. Because I don't hate this fun bank here. To Vector 2. I understand there's no entrance to Vector 2. Okay, and let's test this again, see if it gets up this hill. If it gets up this hill, I think we're golden. Probably want to see a heat map of nausea. Oh, it's too small. Yeah. Damn it, okay. We definitely can do it with another boost. It's just so expensive. And then it starts feeling weird with all the boosts in it, but that's okay. So it gets to like here fine. So if I just put it at 0, another LSM, probably doesn't have to be that long, but we're gonna double it just to make sure we get up and over. It'd be cool if I can get like a roll up to that spot. Is there a roll that goes up and then stays like that, but the other way? Whoa, Jesus. That's kind of what I want. But I need to angle this more. What's wrong with that? I don't know what's wrong with that. Damn it. I don't see what it's hitting here that it's counting. Maybe it can't build a support over this. Might just have to build our own style of roll. Damn, some of these are like insane features to put on this. Helix up. If it could get up this way, I'd be okay with it too. And then just straight. Get it as close to like on the cube as we can. Nope. This is gonna take a lot of work to make this fit the requirements, but it might be really cool. So, I think one more like drop and loop would be awesome because we can go down a decent amount. But I don't know if they're gonna like it. Oh my god, that's massive. That's the wrong one. Go back. You should have enough speed for that. I think it'll be about here that it can reach. Yeah, a little bit less. Okay, I'm testing this. I know I auto-completed the end. I didn't really have any more features that I wanted in here. So let's take this. And now that we actually have it built, oh man, this is gonna be real obnoxious to highlight all this again. Okay, so far not terrible. I don't even know if it all works, but we're just gonna smooth it because I have faith. Smooth all. Okay. And we're gonna test this. And we're gonna stop testing this, and we're gonna test this again on normal speed so we can watch it. Okay, first hopefully full test of this coaster. Hi, kitty. You're so cute. Your big old belly's in my way. I'm still not stoked about that turn right there, being sideways, but whatever. Oh, I thought there was a second booster there. I might be able to make this a little better on this turn. But we'll see how much tinkering it needs. The random middle lift hill, we love that. Our support's going in through the weird cube. Right into another boost. Nice. Okay, further than we made it before. That's a little faster than I anticipated, but... And we'll need to have a break at the end, for sure. But it did make it to the station. Okay, it's a little too scary and not that exciting. Typical. So yeah, let's see if we can alleviate any of the fear. I like the general coaster, so if we can just make some small modifications and keep it going, we have a chance. Okay, excitement I wish was higher. We just have too many spots of low excitement. Although, I think this is because of the fear, because everything here is almost all over 5, even at low spots, except for the lift hill. Oh yeah, I wanted to add the booster there, but we'll figure that out later. Fear is our biggest problem, which the end of it part, that's understandable. And this, our corner that's a little too fast. Okay, so I'm gonna try to slow it down here, straighten this section, put a brake in it, have it drop down this hill, catch the boost. Might have to add the second boost in. That should solve a lot of the fear, as well as probably here we have this go out a little straighter and then connect back in with a break, and that should be fine. And then as far as nausea goes, it's also mostly these two sections. So I think with some editing we'll be okay. Also, we're at negative $3,000. So that is something. Our carousel was down, that's part of it. We still haven't paid off our loan. Damn. Okay. That's gonna take a bit. Long queues. Was this broken down, or is this just boring? Wow, this is a ton of people. Okay. Carousel's back up, so that should solve some of this. Okay, so the first big section, as soon as we have money here, is this. We're just gonna delete from here to here. Maybe fix this bank a little more, make it straight here, put a small break in. That should solve this corner. Make this slower. It's still gonna be a little too fast down this, but if we can keep this okay, it'll be acceptable. Although if I straighten this out, we might be able to make this a little less of an angle as well. Ugh, another ride broke down. Probably need to hire another mechanic. I don't really want to, but oh my gosh. We have no shop still. I didn't even realize that. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, that do be something. A lot of vomit. Consider making first aid available. Okay. We have a lot of work here to do. On just the general park to build a profit to pay off this loan. So first things first is we're going to address that, and then we will finish this coaster, and then hopefully we'll be able to like kind of 2-for-1 the ending. It's going to have no spot for it until here. That's fine, whatever. Guests are hungry. Yeah, I've ignored all this. Oh my goodness. What the shit? Janitors. Why? I mean, they're on an empty stomach, and there's a lot of spinny rides, so it's not ideal. Yeah, just no one's over here because they're all vomiting someplace else. You know, sometimes you forget the basics because you get too excited about the possibilities, and you just gotta accept it. Okay, there's definitely less vomit, so that's good. And our profits are going up, which is also good. Solve a lot of these problems in one. These people like turned around. Cuba's been fixed. Okay. Man, it really, the terrain on this is really not friendly. Fine, a bench right in the middle. Who cares? Some trash cans, easy. Shops and facilities. I don't think we have anything special, but Chief Beef will carry us through. Probably like here for one Chief Beef. Just a Cosmic Cow, another classic. Throw that in. Hat's fantastic. I think that'll make a profit here. Now, do I think I'm gonna need more food? There is a good chance we need more food. And it's probably the best to put it like right here, where the other half the people go, and then put another drink stand. We'll just put a soda right here. And then let's check our staff, make sure they're not like hating their guts. Yeah, see? 30. Okay, that should solve some of our problems. Yeah, profit's better. Loan, still a lot left. Still a lot left. We have more left on this loan than we took out originally because we weren't paying enough in interest. Or enough per month. So we're gonna up that. Oh my god, we could take out a huge loan. Okay. We don't need that. Vector 2 is too scary. Vector 2 is not open. I don't care what they think. It's in testing. We just need to let this run as we work because it's a little too much work needs to, or too much money to finish without it. So, we're coming out of this. The people were too scared. We're gonna have a nice, simple pull out to here. Probably can do a small bank the other direction. A very small one. No, we're not going to do that. Why? Because people are already scared of this. So we're just going to helix up. And we're not going to do that. I lied. We're going to just make a nice bank out of this. No. Cancel. I wish it, like, twisted the coaster when it did this. Like, it knows this corner is going to be too hard. Autocomplete isn't stupid, but autocomplete just hates it. Negative money. Thanks, Carousel. Okay, once we have enough for this again, we will build it. Oh my god. Okay, as soon as we can afford that, I think that'll be better. It might be too boring. There is a chance. But if it's not too boring, this is doable. We could also put a break or a block section here. Honestly, should probably open this up, put another break in. But we're gonna do this one bit at a time here. I lied. We're gonna just fix this. So you come over here and straighten. I think I over straightened it. Okay, there we go. So now we autocomplete. Hopefully it has enough speed for that hill. Here, we can't put in trim brakes, So we have to delete this out and make this last section straight coming in and put a block. Because that'll work the same as brakes. Then we need to delete here. Have enough speed to go up just a little bit. Flat block section, autocomplete. And I think that solves this back section if it can get up this hill. I think that's enough slow in speed that they'll be okay. So now we just need to fix this section. So we need to add a little bit more to this corner to make it less terrible. I think we're gonna have to do both corners here. So spread this one out more. Straighten that. Okay, let's just go flat here. I'm not entirely sure what my plan is for this. It's still twisting it. I don't want that. So I'm probably gonna have to undo the top one that I haven't touched yet. Here. And just untwist this. Yeah, so it comes in straight and then we twist it. So we can just untwist it. Untwist it. Autocomplete this. That's smoother now into this whole bank. Maybe it needs to rotate more. But part of me thinks it's still going to be too fast into this corner. So let me try something here. Because it's too fast on the drop is the biggest problem. So if I straighten this, put probably just a break here, and then twist this down again. As long as I make this... Shoot. That's not gonna work. Hard twist here and down. That's gonna be too much speed, I know. But if I can get this just right. Because this corner wasn't as bad as this drop. So if we break here, I think we aren't going to have enough speed for this. But if I take this section and turn it into another motor, I think we should solve that. Are we just going to 60 on this? 80. Let's pop that one up to 90, but not have it as fast. Just get that last tick onto it. Okay, let's try this again. We're not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna look at the heat map, and then once we have it solved to a workable coaster, we will ride it and call it completed. Still going a little fast at spots. That's still close. I mean, it's better. It is definitely an improvement. So, we have enough money. I'm going to pause it here. Excitement is fine. Where's our biggest fear problems? Previous run. Okay, same-ish area. It doesn't like going up. And I'm betting that's the G-force. And then it's just scared through here. So we're going to slow this launch. Maybe put some brakes, if we can fit them here, maybe make this a little wider. Let's look at the G-force here. Okay, lateral, we're good. There is a big shunt right there, so maybe not great. But I think we're already fixing that section, so whatever. Vertical, same. A little bit too much here. And that was probably because it's going just a little too fast. Ooh, same with... That's survivable, though. So we gotta fix this section still. That section and the boost, so... All the sections we just worked on... That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it was. All the sections we just worked on, but we're getting closer. And our objective here is just to make it workable. As long as we get the G-force limit done, we have succeeded. Okay, so let's stop test and remove this heat map. So here still sucks. Maybe I just don't drop it down as far. So if I take this and autocomplete it, it doesn't drop as significantly. It's a little more boring for this drop, but that might be better. And then we might not even need this break, but this wasn't killing them. Can we fit a boost or a break in? Okay, no. And then they were a little too scared still here. So this second boost, we probably don't need to go that fast. 81's what the other one is. And then we just need to fix the bank here a little more. Because they were just saying it was a little too intense still. So, make a big, sweeping hill. I want to go, I actually don't want to really go up that much. Twist, right? Make sure we get the angle on this right. Yeah, and make this a little wider. Probably should have done on the one before this, but that's okay. This still might be a little too fast, but we're gonna try it. Okay, if we fix the G-force limit, this is doable. It still made it, okay. Okay. Still exceeds the G-force limit. Shit. What does this have to be for excitement? 5. So we're still okay. Yeah, we messed up the excitement a little bit, but that's honestly whatever. As far as this is going, I just want to get it working. So where's our G-force issue? Previous run. A little bit up there, but not bad. Like, it's only 2. So whatever. Vertical. We really only have one bad spot for vertical, and that's right here. And I thought that's survivable. We could try to just, like, push this out further. So it must be forward? No. Interesting. So is it just... Am I missing a spot? Like, that's not super dark. That's the highest spot we have. Okay, well, we're gonna do something hopefully easy here. Can we fit a brake right here? No. It should be used... Hold the train at the end of the track before propelling it forward. This should be used in conjunction with the standard. But what if I don't? Huh? What if I just put a brake here? Will that work? Will that solve that? It's not a standard brake, because it wouldn't let me, but if it's just enough of a brake, it could be work. I mean, that worked. It stopped it. All greens. Holy shit, we did it. What a freaking coaster. Okay, I need to put in the block section because I can do it. Yeah, I get it. Oh my god, it's so needy. That's fine. I don't care about any of this. I don't care about any of this rest of stuff. Oh, we got the forward and backward coaster? Oh, I have no idea how much this costs total. I don't know if there's a way to check that. I'll look. Oh, it should. It should say, like, lifetime profits. It costs $40,000 to build. In comparison... Well, this one has not been generating a profit, but really no surprise. I wish it was in, like, the statistics. Not prestige, not operations. Results? Yeah, it doesn't give how much this costs overall. But because I haven't made any profit with this, I can see the 40,000 bucks is what it cost. So, but it is a cool coaster. That's for sure. And I'm pretty excited for it. Because we haven't got to ride it yet since it's been working. So, we'll do that. We'll open a little queue here. Not that it matters, because I think we can pay off the loan. So, I don't think any of this matters here. Nor do I necessarily care. The coaster's what I cared about, and we fucking nailed it. That was A star. That was the silver one. So yeah, we just gotta pay off the loan, we'll get the gold star. So what we're gonna do, ooh, not exit game, that'd be terrible, is go into standard speed. Open this thing up. Prestige, that is the best, I think that's the best coaster we've made with Prestige. It does have almost everything. Like, it's a pretty hype coaster. It wasn't what I was imagining originally with the, how I wanted the other small coaster to be included in this, where it goes in and out, which I still am happy with that coaster. But the fact that this, as soon as we see it run, we're going to, okay, this is easily, so it's what, $18 for this? Can I not do math right? What am I? So it's 16. Yeah, whatever. It's about 9. Yeah, as soon as we get someone on here and it sends a coaster out, we are... Actually, we should probably just speed it up until someone gets near it. Come on. And then, since we're nearing the end of our stream time, we'll switch back to challenge mode. Oh, God damn it. Of course it went. Whatever. I didn't think it would send with no people, but it must have hit the maximum wait time on the queue. There they all are. I thought, okay, it was just his lap bar. Once we see the rest of them. Okay, here we go. No, 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 other train. Fuck me. Okay, we'll wait for the next car and do it again. Because this should be as soon as it hits this block station here. Where's it at? Okay, it's just getting to the lift hill down there. Why did they go? You aren't at the block station. Oh, they're gonna die. They're all gonna die. I didn't think that was how it worked, but whatever. We are going to ride this coaster, even if it's the last thing we freaking do. Because it will be the last thing we do here. Even though we're hemorrhaging money. Okay, wait. Pause. How much of the loan we got left? Pay it off. Done. We've completed the challenge. We're gonna take a nice victory lap on our new coaster. I have no idea what to call this thing. That's a terrible corner there, but whatever. The people love it. Oh, I thought we were gonna kill that bird. The nice lift hill in the middle, we love it. A lift hill right into an LSM launcher. The flawless design. The third booster to the top of the park. And we're like a half-ass hang coaster here. That's kind of, I like that. Like, it's got a ton of boring sections, and that was what evened out the stats for it. But in the end, a pretty good coaster overall. Okay, it's kind of boring. Oh my god, is it broken down already? We made it on the only ride to survive. Okay. But we are done. And yeah, it did good. Average speed, top speed, very long. So tell me total airtime, 1.2, not good. I'm really bad at airtime. Okay, 2-minute ride. Okay. So that leaves us with 5 scenarios left. We're kind of averaging about 2 per stream. So that's like 3 more streams, which is I think what I predicted originally for finishing the career. My parks, yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and we will resume for the last 25 minutes of stream here. Our challenge mode. So let me double check our achievements here. One of the things we need here is a big coaster, one of the achievements. So I got like the hiccups all of a sudden. Let's look here. So we're almost done with this All-Stars in career mode. We need 7 more challenges, a 150-mile-per-hour coaster, so 200-mile-per-hour coaster, 150-meter drop. Oh, that one was almost the length we needed. Create a coaster with 15 moments of airtime. We have to crash a coaster, and we have to win in go-kart racing. So, let's work on these challenges, work on the go-kart racing one. We're gonna save the crash for the end. Yeah. And then we'll maybe start building a coaster after that. Okay. This park is destroying, though. Staff happiness. I think our staff was relatively happy here. Yeah. It might just be a time thing. Well, that doesn't help. Too many mechanics. We only have 1 mechanic. 2. Okay, we do have 2. But still. So that's probably going to tank that challenge. It's nice for 3 months. It'll be close. I'll just leave it. Visit my restaurant for 3 months in a row. My restaurants are not getting that many people. So not super good. But, like, you know. It's deserted, nothing to choose from. Do they have to open, like, the menu? Main course, 3 active. Oh, I can once I've actually, like, got it. Okay. So let's throw in just, like, some basics. We already have a pizza. A random rib rack, sure, a steak. I'm gonna keep it kind of basic here. Yeah, let's just do these basic ones. Oh, I got a challenge complete. Wait, which one was that? Nice, perfect. Okay. So this is gonna be just a very meat-oriented place. Probably. Oh yeah, let's throw some drinks in here. I'm sure this like ups the price a ton, but I don't care. It'll bring more people in. Yeah, like look at these people queuing to get into this place now. Easy. And this place, let's see, what do you have active? The same stuff? Lame. We're gonna give you this spicy chicken crap. Tacos. A burrito. So we're just gonna make it Chipotle. Many guests are thirsty. I don't care. Hey, there's the challenges. We got 5 more until we complete all the challenges we need to complete. As far as that's concerned. Gulpy. Sure. Okay. Yeah, this should be decent. We're making profit on them. They're doing fine. So there's those challenges. Oh, okay. We need 4 more. This is easy. Turns out. Wow, people don't really love these coasters. I mean, we have a ton of big coasters. I think it's the problem. And these ones are just better overall value. But it's good enough. As we bring more people in here. Okay, we are $70,000. Okay. You Chipotle, sure. I'd like to make like an actual fun little go-kart track. Let's see. Do I have, oh, this is track rides. I'm stupid. Rides. This is also not where those are at. Is it in coasters? No. It's gotta be a track ride. Do I have to research it? Magic Cart Sleigh Ride. Okay, well, let me look in my research here. And just start researching everything. A lot of coasters. It would be fun. I don't remember if these are... it took a bit to get that canyon coaster going, but we eventually got it. Otherwise, we're back to challenge mode. We just have 4 more challenges to do until we complete what we need, and then it's just building stuff. We used a lot of prefab coasters on this, which I'm okay with. We still have to ride them. They're just not as exciting as building custom, but honestly, I kind of want to delete them. Is that crazy to just call it? Like, they all kind of suck. I just wanted to see what they looked like. Like, their profit's fine. It's just boring. And it takes up so much of our active park. But I have this whole area that I could just ignore it. But also, spite. Yeah, spite. Spite always wins out. Oh no, okay. Can I mass delete path? Fuck. I like all those people just floating in the air there because they were riding the ride. Delete. Oh god. Get out of here. Okay. Second to clean these up because it's just going to bother me to see this mess of a path. There really needs to be like a mass delete path button. And there probably is, and I just don't know where it is. But like, okay, our profits for this park are not coming from our coasters anyway so far. So it's really no big deal deleting these. We solved restaurants. That was easy. It's one of those, like, I'm sure they added that as like an expansion at one point. I don't hate it. It wasn't like there was much to do with it. If you were sitting here building custom ones, I'm sure it would be better. But it's great scenery. So if you're really getting to the management, that makes sense. And that's, I think, a lot of what the DLCs are. People who really enjoy the game and they just want that extra level of detail to mess around with. So I just know, like, okay, Planet Zoo kind of was like just gouging you for money. It's like, okay, here's a groundhog and a bison. And I don't hate those animals. I like them in real life. I love buffalo. But I don't really care that much to have them in my zoo when I already have 400 other animals. So it just feels like the DLCs are only for money and less about like actually providing good content. In some cases in these games, as good as they are. Whereas like, I don't know, City Skylines is very similar in many ways with its DLCs, but I feel like a lot of those added so much more. And maybe they're more expensive DLCs, I guess, I don't know. But, okay, we have deleted our prefab coasters, and now we have $121,000. We could try to make a coaster that fulfills all those other requirements. This guy just hanging out here. So that would be airtime, height, and speed. And I think it's gonna be a little too intense. But let me double check what they are. So it has to have a huge drop. Go 150 miles per hour, 200 miles per hour, sorry. Be super long and a bunch of airtime. But we could definitely do that. What was our new challenge? Okay, I think we got that happening anyway. I can just let it go for money, really, or I could just build. We got 15 minutes. I could try to do this all in one coaster or make separate coasters for it. I'm not sure which is more fun. Okay. Cannot invert. I feel like the vector is just the one I always go with because it has both options. It's like the standard coaster. I know it's kind of stupid. Okay, my hardest thing is going to be airtime here. I'm not good with airtime. So it needs to have enough speed that they hang out of their seats on things. We need to angle this different. 1 second. The other option is we do it all separately and just have like this one be super tall and call it. But I think it's more fun to try to get all of these in one coaster. I need enough space for it to come down. That should be okay. Okay. Lift hill. Is this speed faster? 5. Chain speed. It can go max of 14. This can go max of 8. So yeah, lift hill is faster. An inverted one? That probably would be better. Sure. God, I could just make like this fucking best dive coaster in existence. Can partially invert. No. Cannot, yeah. LSM. Pfft, cannot invert. Okay. Fuck it. I don't know. We'll just do this one. We'll figure it out. If it's only LSM, though, we might have a problem. Oh shit, it's only LSM. Stops the train, launches it backwards, then... Oh my god. That was the one we needed at the last one. God dang it. Yeah, I probably need a different one that's not LSM only. So I want... Can invert. Track inverts, riders don't. That's kind of cool. Chain and drive tires. That looks right. That looks like what we want. Okay, so a little up here so we can get it around. Why is it these basic... Oh, with less supports. Interesting. I have no idea what any of that means. Okay, chain lift, easy, high speed. It's got 2 tires. For more flexible alternative. Oh my god, that can go so fast. Oh, hell yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't know if it'll be steep enough to get up this hill, but we're sure gonna try it. Okay, so we need to get this essentially as high as it can go. I think that's tall enough to get the 150 drop. I think people are gonna be a little afraid. So... I know I don't really want to do this, but I think this is the best idea. We're gonna slightly drop this down and turn it to go this way for the drop. God, I hate that though. But we're gonna have to. So like right here. A nice insane twist. Although if this is coming off at 60 miles per hour, we might be in trouble. But we will give that a shot here. Nope, straighten back out. God, I wish I could do that LSM brake. I would love to have this mid-run. If I could stop it. Yeah, it's a tall ass coaster. I wasn't playing games here. Yeah. So I kind of want to make like a fake hang coaster. So I think we can get these blocks to slow you down and then plummet. So like you won't really hang, but it'll be just enough speed to drop this. I want this to be as tight as it. Oh, I could. Oh, we could go a little bit inward. God, that'd be terrifying. I would not trust these supports in real life. Okay, and then if we can just essentially go straight after this. That should be, nope, go back. Ah, shit. I need 90. There we go, I wasn't moving it right. Okay. And then we just drop this. I know it's not exactly 90, but it'll be close enough. Are you always slightly going backwards though? That, you're gonna like fall out of your seat and die. Look at these supports, my goodness. Okay, we're gonna have to pull out a lot before this from the speed. I think this will get the 200 miles per hour one too. That still might be a little too... Can I drill this through the ground? Auto tunnel. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Okay, so our biggest thing here is going to be moments of airtime. So we have to find ways now for the rest of this coaster. That's, I think, let me double check this. Easy. I already have that. That's why it's easy. So yeah, we got this, right? I think it's going to get this speed. Maybe not, but I think it'll be close. So we just need 15 moments of airtime here. That's all. Which, my thought is like bunny hills. I think any of these are going to be too much with the speed that it has. I think we're just going to have to do a hill coming out of here. Okay. So let's do this and try to do a twist again, because we always try and fail. Oh, hell yeah. Full twist. And then I think if we just start curving this now. I don't want to be like too steep right off of this, but I think that is a good way to have the airtime. The invert here might also count as airtime. I'm not 100%. So double ones of those. So they kind of mirror each other, even though that one's way too tall to see. I think it's going to be too fast is my biggest problem here. That one also might be too fast, but since we can tunnel here, I want it to tunnel into the grounds. Yeah, like that. I don't know if that'll have enough speed with the invert, or if it's gonna pull out too hard. Let's test this. Just we'll get on this coaster for this first drop here. I just want to see if it's anywhere near plausible for what we're doing. Oh, I was expecting this to not make it up to 60 miles per hour. It's gonna be way too intense off this first turn. Okay, we'll need stronger brakes. Okay, I think it's a little fast. We're definitely gonna need brakes. Look at it go. Okay, let's see our heat maps from previous run. Oh, did it not? Wait, why isn't it showing? Did it stop because it crashed? That's lame. Or does it have no excitement? Live data? Oh, it's still counting as running. Okay. So they're a little scared. A little scared, right? I don't know the speed that it caught here. Oh, speed, here we go. Oh, it doesn't even make it to 200? Shit. Well, the answer is we have to go deeper. Yeah, okay, it came into this at 120 miles per hour. We had some issues right off the bat. How does that not fucking 200 miles per hour? We don't have to go too much further, but damn. Okay, this is gonna, a lot of rework has to happen here. So we're gonna get to this. And then I'm gonna go back to here. What I'm gonna try to do is slow this one down. Because if I can get it to like just get to the top here is the goal. Oh, did that change all of it? I guess if I just do, I wanted it to be fast to start with is the issue. So like I want here to like there. to be almost 60 miles per hour. Oh, that's still way too short. Oops. Like there, to be 60. Because otherwise people get too bored. So maybe what I have to do here is break it. Like that. Have the 60 get it all the way to here and have it catch. And have it finish with a 35. A broken lift hill. That's exactly what you want on your roller coaster. I believe in it. Start test. Let's see if it even makes it up. Oh, it does. Okay. Speed. Live data. Previous run data. 60. It still is at 60 when it gets there. So we might actually be able to just completely stop this. I did think about just boosting it again, having like 60 right off the top so that it's super fast. Oh, I didn't realize time was going, that we got a challenge. Whoops. Whatever. Yeah, so those are easy. Let's take out this other booster. Just make it a track. I think that should be close to what we want it to do. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah! Okay, so we got it to just crest the top of this hill. Speeds up for this drop. I want this brake to be stronger. Yeah. So let me start this test again. So it should just hang there and then trickle off. Shit, it stopped. Maybe we just have to go up to like 10. Try this again. Okay, still too fast, so a little more. That was better. Still, okay, we're almost there. And then the first part of our coaster is done, and we'll have to come back to it next week. Oh, I think one more is gonna break it. I mean, I think as close as a hang as we're gonna get. If I could drop it down to 5, I'd be happy. Oh, yes, that is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so it gets to 120 at the bottom here, which is okay. But we need 200. And I'm trying to do it just off of this drop instead of using a boost, and I'm not sure it's gonna be possible. But, so my thought is, we just go straight down for a while and see where it reaches 200. Probably should have the heat map on here. Oh my goodness, it still can't reach it that deep. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna work with our little hang. Damn it, I like it so... No, I don't care. We can go as deep as we want. This is like creative mode at this point. Oh, oh no, we're at the max! Shoot. Okay. What are our other options since we can't go straight down? Other than boosting. Okay. So, this is a big enough for our hill, right? Is that 5? Yeah, okay. So we have this part solved. I can't do anything as far as, like, the speed goes. I'd have to change so much to make it taller. God. The only option is it's slow coming off of here is to like boost into this drop. Okay, I have an idea. I don't like it as much as my hang. Oop, that's not what I wanted. But I think it'll still be cool and should work. Okay, let me find the end of this. Uh-oh, we're at our time limit here. So let me see if I can get it to 200 and then call it for the night. So, we need to go higher. Yeah, okay, so we were at the top here, is the problem. But, what we can do is twist it down. Why isn't my W working to get closer there? Whatever. So, the same idea here. To like just a straighten out spot there. To here. So I think it should be able to get here with not a ton of speed. But what we're gonna do is get it to 0. And then we're gonna use the wheel lift this way. We're gonna use this one. So we're gonna get it to 60 miles per hour. Should be to there, about. Can I get it so that 60 won't freak people out dropping down? With one of, not those. I just want a loop that goes downward at the end. Those are all going too high. I think that's gonna be too fast. So my idea was one of these, just really big. 60 might be too much for it. But I wanted like this angle. I think I'm gonna have to custom do it. Whatever. So it'll already be like 60 miles per hour coming into this drop. So I think that extra speed might be enough to do it, because then it's in free fall after that. Oh shit. Was it actually balanced up there? That's kind of insane. Shoot. Let me fix this real fast. Okay. Damn, only 140. Are you only supposed to get here using LSM? To the 200? Not that that's like terrible, but I was hoping to get it with just a drop. Well, we can see how much farther we can go. So we can pretty much go to here. But even that, we're gonna get close. So stop, start this again. It might not be possible with free fall. Yep. Shoot. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to redesign this coaster next time. It was a good effort, team. But we're gonna have to use an LSM to get to 200. And I don't know which one has that option to get to 200, because the other one's only got to 90. Which, not saying we couldn't boost up a hill We were trying to get to 200 miles per hour for an achievement, but it was not happening off of that drop. So we have to redesign it next time, because it is my 10 o'clock bedtime. Hydraulic launch, which gets to 175. Okay. Let me see if I have one, and I'll just place it. This is hydraulic, isn't it? Yeah. The problem is it can't invert, which is why we didn't look at them. Oh, nope, nope, nope. So, we'll work on this next time. So we'll do 2 more challenges, then we will hopefully hop into this and see what we can get with our coaster. Wow, already burrowing into the ground, sure. Okay. Hey, I gotta sleep sometime. But thank you guys for coming out. I will be back next week for more of this. And if you have any good ideas for what to do after I finish the campaign mode, if you'd still be interested in watching, let me know. And then otherwise, we'll be back with Fallout tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.